Governor Tony Evers is expected to sign a bill tomorrow that would create mandatory penalties for fifth and sixth drunk driving offenders. It's one of a number of proposals we've been following as a part of our Project Drive Sober initiative.
Families who have lost loved ones to drunk and drug driving endlessly fight for change in the Capitol. They have poured out their hearts over and over to lawmakers, pleading them to pass tougher OWI laws in Wisconsin. We've followed their stories along with the bills they're trying to get passed. Atop their list, criminalizing an OWI first offense. The bill would make your first offense a misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of 30 days in jail. Lawmakers gave the bill a public hearing last September in a Senate committee, but pulled it from the agenda when that committee reconvened. Other OWI bills have had some success this session. In November, Governor Evers signed a bill creating a mandatory minimum penalty of 5 years in prison for drunk drivers who killed someone. He also expects to sign a bill creating a mandatory minimum penalty of 18 months in jail for fifth and sixth OWI offenders. Under both, a judge would have to go on record if they decided not to sentence someone to the mandatory minimum. Other bills aimed at curbing drunk driving stalled in the Capitol. One proposal involving ignition interlock device compliance would increase penalties for driving without one. An I-team investigation found only 64% of drivers ordered to have the device actually complied. Current law imposes a maximum fine of $200 for driving without an ordered IID. Under the legislation, offenders could spend 6 months in jail. The plan passed the Senate but stalled in the Assembly. A bill that would require first-time OWI offenders to appear in court has also fallen short so far. First-time drunk drivers are not required to appear in every county in Wisconsin. This plan cleared Assembly and received unanimous support in a Senate committee, but hasn't passed the full Senate. If it eventually does, it could be signed into law later this year. And a bill closing a loophole that would allow for 5 first-time OWI offenses is also in question. Current law considers OWI offenses on your boat, ATV, snowmobile, off-highway motorcycle, and your car all first offenses. The plan to change that received committee approval but never cleared the full Senate. Lawmakers have until March 26th to get their approved legislation to Governor Evers. He then has until May 27 to sign them into law.
And I will be in Madison tomorrow as Governor Evers signs the mandatory minimum bill into law. Supporters of the proposal say the more attention they get from the public, the more likely this legislation will succeed. If you want your voice heard on any or all of the proposals, pick up the phone and contact your lawmaker. You can even find out who your lawmaker is by going to our website, tmj4.com/drivesober.